There's a lot of talk about the value of innovation, but I want to put some perspective on how important innovation is to the success of our future. Successful innovation will lead customers to buy products that they want, that they need, that will ultimately bring growth to the innovative companies and therefore hiring and more jobs.
Can the current model-based design tools deal with the complexity that we have in a modern powertrain control system? So this is an extract of various different subsystems which we build up into the roughly 200 features that we need to integrate. We need to be able to analyze how these different features integrate together, and most crucially, if we're talking about model-based design, how they behave together. And if we look at the interactions, that becomes at least moderately complex. Moving on, I think, have I made my point on complexity? Okay, all right. We're going to really see model-based design deployed across everything we do. It needs to be seen not just by us, but by our engineering staff and the people outside our industry who evaluate us as being just as capable as the processes it replaces.
I would encourage you to keep an open mind when looking at tools. Evaluate the tools. Yes, you may need to change a little bit of how you do things, but I think it's better to change and use a commercial off-the-shelf tool rather than stick to the way we've always done it and have to create your own tool.
I've always found dSPACE products to be a very high quality, and when I have had issues, their support has been excellent. So I've had a good experience with them. I enjoy this conference. It's always good hearing other people's experiences and hearing what's new on the horizon, and so I always try to attend these conferences when I can.
This is the idea for 2013, to have this tool chain available to enable the use cases I just described before. But that's not all in virtual ECU testing. This is a big picture that we have in mind, that we want to have someday, let's say. This is where we currently are working to. This is what we could call virtual EE development.
I like this conference because it's a good networking session between different OEMs and suppliers as far as exchanging the new technology and innovation that they're working on. GM challenges are continuously introducing new features and functions into our vehicles, such as active safety and hybrid controls. And the model-based and virtual engineering is definitely helping us for earlier testing and validation and software development.
The tools dSPACE has provided the Ohio State team and the EcoCar competition have really helped us succeed over all 3 years. The hardware in the loop simulator we got in year one really helped with simulating the hardware we had and really modeling the vehicles that the design we came up with we could actually build in year two.
This way?
Yeah, it fit pretty much in here. But I mean, they all...
goes this way. dSPACE has been started almost more than 20 years ago with the mechatronics in mind, so to help the mechatronics engineers to get their designs tested quickly and experimented quickly. That has not changed. We still do the same thing, but meanwhile, the mechatronic systems have become much more complex. And so our product portfolio has become more wider also. And so we are always trying to help our customers managing the complexity that they encounter in the mechatronic systems nowadays, where each and every part of a mechatronic system may have its own microprocessor, control unit, and then having that talking to so many others at the same time under strict timing rules and things. And these designs really need tools that are designed by people who understand what the customer, the engineer really wants to do. And that's something that we always strive for at dSPACE.